Good morning and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, April 11th, another week before taxes are due. And by then we'll have just beautiful spring weather. We got improving conditions. Today and tomorrow will be on the cool side. Maybe some light showers, especially over the southeast part of the state, into the thumb and over into southwest Ontario this morning. But those will be quickly moving out. We'll have plenty of sunshine moving into the area for today and tomorrow. Will be on the cool side, though. Highs mainly in the mid 40s across much of the area. Now we'll probably see low to mid 50s across southeast lower Michigan. But again, I think they'll settle back down into the 40s tomorrow, as will most of the state. And then we'll see a slow moderating trend as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. I think we'll be up around 50 on Wednesday, maybe at least the low to mid 50s on Thursday. And then I think we go into the 60s for Friday and possibly to 70 by Sunday, with lots of 60s and 70s coming up next week. And it looks like we'll be dry really right on through the whole period outside of those showers and fog this morning. So it looks like really good conditions in about a week or so. We should be able to see lots of field activity once again begin as Plant 2016 gets underway. If we look at the conditions around the Great Lakes, you can see mainly in the mid to upper 40s across the southern part of the state, a little cooler back into the north, into the mid 30s and low 30s once you get back into the UP. But overall, a decent weather pattern, and certainly becoming a very fantastic pattern by next weekend. Right now, next weekend looks just absolutely great if you got any outdoor plans, with warm temperatures and lots of sunshine as it looks right now. If we look at our normals, our normal high is 54, the normal low is 32. And if we look at the next slide, this is the anniversary of the Palm Sunday outbreak back in 1965, April 11th and 12th. 47 tornadoes, 271 killed, 1,500 injured, and in today's dollars, over $5.5 billion. So one of the worst, well, probably the worst tornado outbreak in the Midwest Great Lakes in history. If we look at the next couple of slides, this is the soil conditions from Breckenridge. And again, you can see the big picture, pretty much cold and wet. If we look at Brown City, again, same thing, cold and wet there as well. We should see those improve quite a bit, especially the 2 and the 8-inch levels, I think, as we get towards the end of the week with that sun on the surface. I think we'll see our 2-inch temperatures getting well into the 50s, 60s, and maybe even warmer. And then I think the 8-inch temperatures will warm well up into the 40s, maybe getting close to 50 by next weekend. If we look at the next screenshot, you can see some of the snowfall here. This is from last evening at Brown City. Looks like they picked up a solid couple of inches. Kenny Lake down in the Riga, Blissfield area, they picked up at least 4 inches there. Flint broke a record one of the days when they picked up 3 inches, which broke the old record of 0.4. So plenty of snowfall. We've been really lucky right here in the Breckenridge area. Either these snows have moved either to our south or to our north, and that's okay by us as well. If we look at the radar this morning, you can see just some of that scattered light showers across the area. Again, most of it affecting southwestern Ontario back into the Ohio Valley as much of Michigan begins to dry out. And again, we'll see plenty of sunshine here the next couple of days with temperatures in the 40s. If we look at the forecast map this morning, you can see that low pressure system that moved off to our west, now right where we thought it'd be, right across northern Lake Superior. The cold front now cutting through the area. In fact, when I came in this morning, temperatures were in the low 50s across southeast lower Michigan. Now they've settled back down into the upper 40s. Again, that cool air advection will continue to drop temperatures down into the 40s there as well. And you can see a lot of activity, and that's where it's going to stay, is off to our south. And we expect the big ridge of high pressure, upper level ridge, to begin to strengthen over the Great Lakes and Midwest here over the next couple of weeks. And if we look at the forecast map for tomorrow, you can see our low just off the picture now, moving out of here. Big area of high pressure will continue to dominate and move in here over the week. And then by Wednesday, you can see high pressure and control now off to the east. And that's going to get our wind components to shift around a little bit more to the south. And again, that's when I think we begin the slow but steady warm up. And we'll be darn right warm into the weekend with temperatures running well above normal as we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, when we'll be at least into the 60s. And I think we'll probably be in the 70s or around 70 on Sunday. If we look at the precipitation over the next 7 days, you can see pretty well high and dry. A lot of this is early in the period. These systems are going to drop out of the Pacific Northwest, drop down into the southern states, and to move to the east. Some may cut up the east coast or go out to sea. But the building ridge should protect us here in the Great Lakes, as we expect, again, plenty of dry conditions and warming temperatures. If we look at the setup overall, you can see we're going to have a big ridge develop, upper level ridge. We've got kind of a blocking pattern, and this could be a very similar pattern which we may get used to through most of the summer, as we expect, again, the driest, warmest conditions compared to normal across the United States to be centered over the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes, upper Midwest, kind of down into the southern Ohio Valley. But we're going to be right in the heart right now, as it looks, as though we're going to have a very hot summer, at least a very warm summer. I think last year we hit 0 degrees or 90-degree days. I think this year will probably be at least 15 to 20 days this summer where we hit 90. So if you've got a pool or a cabin up north, you should get plenty of use of that this year. As far as the next 6 to 10 days, you can see plenty of warm temperatures across much of the northern U.S., centered really right across the Great Lakes into New England, with below normal, but they'll have some additional moisture across the southwest, and you can see that on precipitation where that moisture is. That's why the southern southwestern states are a little bit cooler than normal, because they're going to have more clouds and precipitation. Here in the Great Lakes to the east coast, we finally get the chance to dry out, which should allow planting activity to really kick into high gear. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day, a great work week, and 73s to all.